Well, it's that time again, and I've got 9 more incredible bottles to share with you guys that you might want to think about picking up. Stick around. Welcome back to That Bourbon Dude. My name is Charles. Today we're talking about 9 more incredible bottles that you might want to think about picking up. I know that there's some on this list that I am most definitely going to be on the lookout for. So let's waste no time. Let's jump right into it. But first, I need to pour up a little bit of whiskey to get me going through this. You guys have been saying, hey, Charles, I can't see what you're doing. So I kind of got a little light over here for you guys so you can see the bottle after I set it down. I know some people tune in and miss the old bottle show, but this one's going to be the Old Dominic Cask Strength. This is a 6-year product coming out of Old Dominic, and it's 122.34 proof. If you guys haven't already seen this one, you need to think about it because holy moly, packed full of flavor. It's affordable. I think they're like 65 bucks. They're incredible value. And they just taste so good. So yeah, now you guys will be able to see it while I'm talking smack. Cheers, everybody. I think it's good. Okay, let's jump into this first one here. This one's kind of exciting for me because this is an old label that's been like revitalized. It's going to be Old Anvil brand. So it's saying that this is bottled by Pursuit Spirits Company, Louisville, Kentucky. Now, I don't know if that's Pursuit United or like their other company. I don't know. Don't quote me on any of that. That's just me speculating. I didn't look that up, but I guess I could. Their DSP number is listed, so I probably could backtrace that a little bit. But this Old Anvil is impressive for a couple reasons. One, it's aged 11 summers, so assume that could be, 10 years or 11 summers, but yeah, 114.4 proof, 57.2 ABV, and this is being barreled at barrel proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Now, this is the Melwood Legacy Collection. Now, I'm assuming because they're saying collection, there's going to be an additional or multiple bottles coming in out of that collection at some point. I'm not going to bore you with their backstory because we know most of the stories are just BS. We sprinkled in a little bit of truth in there to make it seem more believable. But as long as the whiskey's good, I don't really care. So that's bottle number 1. Now, number 2 for me is extremely exciting because I do like Wyoming Whiskey Company. Now, they're dropping in what they're calling, it looks like their top shelf collection. Now, I don't know if this is going to be like a single barrel program or like a barrel program of a sort for them because on their label it's saying the liquor store. Now, does that mean that's just like a placeholder where they're going to put the liquor store's name if they pick this? I don't know. But this one's going to be 110 proof, 55% ABV, straight bourbon whiskey. Now, if you know anything about Wyoming whiskey, you know that the majority of their products are incredibly good. I can't say that I super enjoy their lowest offering, but that's not intended to be a sipper. It's more of a mixer. But these higher proof ones that they put out, and they always seem to hit just right. And I'm going to be doing a review on some of their stuff here very soon. And I'm going to let you guys know exactly what I think about their products. But this is the second one, and I think I'm going to be picking this one up. I think I need to get in line and grab this one as soon as it becomes available because I do like Wyoming whiskey at higher proofs. Now, number 3. Number 3, you guys are probably going to love as long as you like rye. New Riff single barrel, age stated 6-year, Kentucky straight rye whiskey. This is a single barrel. I'm impressed. Love it. I don't think I've ever had anything from New Riff that I didn't just totally love. And even some of their malted stuff, and I'm not a malt fan, that whatever they do, whatever magic voodoo they put on their malted products, it's so freaking good. But this is not a malted product. This is just going to be a straight rye whiskey, single barrel aged at least 6 years, coming in at 110 proof or 55% ABV. Now, I don't know when this is coming out. I could not find a specific release date. This is just labels being dropped. I don't know if it's even out yet. It could be out in limited quantities. We don't know. And I don't know if it's going to be available in the gift shop first. But what I do know is that I am extremely excited for this because I love rye whiskey and I really enjoy New Riff. So the next two are coming in from the same place. And you guys know, hopefully you know at this point, that I love this brand. And the brand seems to be one that has consistently impressed me at every turn. And that's going to be Yellowstone. A couple reasons why they impress me. Number one is that their products are non-chill filtered. Number two, they carry that nice proof point that I'm looking for. They do have a couple offerings that's in that 90 proof, but most of the stuff is like 100 plus, and this is no exception here. So let's go ahead and tell you what this is. This is going to be a non-chill filtered Yellowstone small batch, age stated 6 years, coming in at 107 proof or 53.5% ABV. What else you want, guys? Age statement, proof. Come on. You know that they're not a massive company, so their batch size is going to be small. That just definitely, in my mind, screams quality because they're going to be able to really dial in that blend, make sure that the quality is excellent. So this one, freaking excited for. Now, the next one, it's going to be the Yellowstone Handpicked Collection, age stated 7 years. So this is going to be their single barrel program, but with age statements. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been waiting on this. 119 proof. The label that I'm showing you here, it's saying that the bottle date is 12/1/15. That's not correct. We know that's not. That's just placeholder BS. But yeah, 119 proof single barrel, age stated, store picks. Come on, Yellowstone. Give it to me. Love it. Love it. Next one up, okay? This one, I am marginally excited for. And I'm not sure if I've actually already covered this one or not, but let me go ahead and reiterate. I like Old Forester. I like Old Forester rye. I like Old Forester when it's bottled in bond. But this is going to be the 117 series bottled in bond rye whiskey. This is a Kentucky straight rye whiskey. Again, 375s. They are what they are. They're kind of pricey these days. Am I going to pick one up? Maybe. Am I going to bum a sample off of somebody? Yep, probably going to do that. I ain't going to lie. Got to try it. Got to let you guys know if it's good or not. But this one, these 117s are starting to get on my nerves. Price keeps going up. Obviously, the bottle size doesn't change. The quality has been slightly off for me on the 117 series. I feel like a year or so ago, all the quality was really top notch. And then over maybe the last 18 to 24 months, it's kind of started dipping off. I didn't really like that Scotch finished one. I'm not a huge Scotch fan anyways. And to me, that Scotch kind of came through just a little too much on the palate. So it wasn't kind of like something I was excited for. So there's that one. That's number 6. Number 7. Okay, number 7. I know there's a lot of Frey Ranch people that loves Frey Ranch. Where I live here in Kentucky, we get very limited access to anything Frey Ranch. So when I'm traveling is the only time I can pick up bottles. But this is going to be the Frey Ranch malted grain series. I don't typically gravitate toward a lot of malty stuff. I like what New Riff does with their malted products. I am going to give this a shot. This is the American single malt. I want to like it because I like the other offerings that they've put out. that weren't malted. And if they put the same time and craftsmanship and dedication and effort into this product like they have on everything else, I think it's going to be an absolute banger. It's saying aged 6 years, 6 months, 126 proof or 63% ABV, and a single barrel. And something else, I know this shouldn't be something that we have to talk about, but it is a 750 milliliter bottle. I feel like we are seeing a slow transition to 700 ml bottles. I don't know if that's because of the international market is in 700 ml bottles and we're in 750s, and they're trying to like unify the platform when it comes to the bottle sizes. I don't know. I hope that's not the case. I hope we continue with 750s. So thank you, Frey Ranch, for that 750. Okay, next up on the list is probably my personal favorite one that I'm excited for, and here's why. I am a massive Green River fan, and the second reason is I've actually got to try this product. I had to try it last year at the distillery. They were pulling samples for this to test and see if it was at the age it needed to be. Got to taste it. Everyone was impressed with it. And then they're like, you know what, maybe it needs to go another year. So they held off another year. So here it is finally. It's going to be the Green River Wheated Bourbon single barrel. This is going to be a private selection. It's going to be offered as an offering for stores. So you can get store picks of this. I don't know if this is going to be one of the ones that they offer in just a foolproof version like they did with the regular bourbon, because they had like the store pick version, then foolproof. I actually hope that they do. I hope they standardize it, make it like 120, 130 proof, whatever the heck, as a foolproof version like they did with the regular bourbon. But this being wheated, super awesome, because we do need some solid wheated offerings on the market to compete with brands that we don't like to speak of on this channel. This label here is saying cash strength coming in at 61.25 ABV or 122.5 proof. And again, this is a 750. And my favorite part of this label right down here, non-chill filtered. Thank you, Green River. Thank you. Love it when you guys do that. I think when you filter out all that, it just does not set well. Prime example is the Rare Breed. You have the non-chill filtered version for the international and travel exclusive, and then the American version, which is chill filtered. There's night and day difference. Stop chill filtering your stuff. It's pissing me off, and you're screwing up our whiskey. Leave it alone. Dump it out of the barrel, put it in a bottle, slap a label, and I'll buy it. Okay, last one on the list, number 9. Number 9 is good because I just went up to the distillery yesterday. Today is Wednesday. I'm filming this on Wednesday. I was there on a Tuesday, and you guys are going to be seeing this on Thursday morning-ish, whenever the heck you're watching it. Okay, so this is going to be the Old Fitzgerald Bottled and Bond, age stated 7-year, 100 proof, of course, wheated bourbon mash bill. I asked some questions about this because no one has really gave me any answers. I can't find any answers anywhere online. So I drove the 3 hours up there, did a little tour, a little tasting, and then I run my mouth. So that's what I do. And I got some answers for you. The one answer that they did not really clarify on is how available this is going to be. I don't know if this is going to be replacing the decanter series. That's a possibility. But what they did confirm is that this will be at the distillery, but not all of the time. So I'm assuming that it's going to be like maybe a once a month thing or twice a month thing, but it's not going to be just sitting in the distillery at the gift shop on the shelf 7 days a week for you to just pop in there and grab it. Do I wish it was? Yes. Do I love the wheated mash bill that comes out of Heaven Hill? Yeah, because I am a massive fan of the Larceny line, which by extension is the Old Fitzgerald. Same mash bill, different age, different proofs, all that fun stuff, but it's the same mash bill. So if we're going to kind of get us at that 100 proof point, I might skip out on drinking the Larceny small batches and drink these if I can get my hands on them. Do I know the price? No. Am I going to guess a price? Yeah, I'll guess. I want to say, conservatively, I'm going to say $59.99 or $69.99. Don't quote me on that, but that's just me guessing. That's just me throwing a spitball out there and hoping it sticks. Other than that, on this one, I don't know what to tell you guys, because this is kind of like one of their flagship products. You know, Old Fitz is one of those things that when you see it, you know that freaking decanter bottle. So is this going to have like a basic, like older feel to it? Maybe it's that fat bottom bottle that we're used to seeing with the lower proof Old Fitz. Maybe they're going to have a bottle redesign. I don't know yet. But what I can tell you is, regardless of what the bottle design is, as long as the juice is good, it's a buy for me every time. All right, folks, one other thing I want to do before we get off here is I have a Facebook group. It's That Bourbon Dude private Facebook group. You guys need to come hang out with us. We have 900 members, a little over 900. Got to approve some more people in there tonight. We're doing cool things over there, helping each other find bottles. We are talking all things bourbon, supporting each other in different aspects of our life. If you're having a bad day, let us know. We'll talk to you. We'll reach out. You know, it doesn't have to be about bourbon. It could be just a life experience that you need to get off your chest, something that's bothering you. There's a lot of really good people over there. We'll take care of you over there. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bourbon Dude out.